Hello, 4D. Fuck you. I think I've had this exact map before. Am I drunk? Did I really RNG a map I've had before? Have I officially played too much Rimworld? No, I've had this exact map. What's that? Yeah, this is the exact map. Crazy. That's interesting all this timber shroom has grown. Yeah, and I'd covered that in... And then a door over here. Ended up mining through here to make it shorter. I don't remember this mud. I don't think that mud was there. I think the bugs were even here. That's fucking me up. I guess it's inevitable eventually. Oh, there was an opening down here too, wasn't there? Someone said there's a way to check that. This has got to be the exact same map. That's wild. I didn't even know it was anywhere near that likely. Yeah, there was even a bunch of this junk here. The junk's random different. That's some fertile soil somewhere, I think, too. Bigger than that. Anyway. Interesting. Blam. Blam, blam. I'm doing alright, Ryo. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't even look at new fluid ones. I forgot that happened. Though I guess there must have been an update, huh? Because I don't remember these existing. Now they're everywhere. This mud makes me angry. Put a door in here somewhere. So no, yeah, it's just that ideology. I really want to play something else, but I don't have a ton of time, so it's I just hate starting new shit when I don't have time, because then I'm gonna want to fuck my sleep schedule up, so I'll wait till tomorrow when Alice heads back to mom's. 4D with his fancy ass hair, what's he do? Oh, I didn't set a stockpile zone, I'm an idiot. Wasting time already. Is this a horse or yeah, it looks like a camel. You did. We RNG'd a map we've played before, which is pretty crazy. I think that might mean I've played too much Rimworld, but oh, I need a dumb pen for my horse. Are they bonded already? Do they start bonded? Oh no, you don't bond with pet animals. Yeah, apparently. No, yeah, it wasn't that long ago, and it's exactly the same. It's pretty crazy. It was a really good map. It's got we did it with ranching. It's got a lot of room. Red Banger, thank you for the 5 gift subs. You're this lady. You like cooking and plants. Hate psychic. And you are a night owl. I should address that. Thanks for making me address that. I didn't pay attention to what people do. I really feel like 8 hours of sleep just ends up going to waste most nights. How about 6 for Trip? I saw it came out, I didn't read anything about it, and I'm not playing. I mean, I'm playing it, but I'm not fucking with the new ideology stuff. What bug? I don't know, 4D, because the world generates off a seed. I really don't know. I don't have an answer. I'd be just making it up. 100 gift badge. Damn, thank you. You're the woodman. The woodman cometh. So you don't really do shit except research. I should just get you started on it immediately. Anywhere I put it, it's gonna be in the way there. I don't think I'd go to bug immediately, but I guess we could. Could allow it. It has to happen, right? Like eventually, no matter what the game is, like as long as I understand seed generation, it has to happen, right? Odds are, I mean, if I do it again, then I think we could start wondering what's causing it. But I've noticed Rimworld doesn't use like just random letters and stuff, letters and numbers for their seeds. I think there's a way to check your seed even. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure they use like very generic words. I don't know how many seed combinations they actually have. I think the interesting part is because the worlds are also scaled, right? The worlds also have their own size to them. It might be more common than I realized that I've been rolling the same seed and just not clicking the same exact tile on the world, right? But because I tend to preference like 40 or somebody said earlier, because I tend to preference rivers and roads, I've probably greatly, mountainous river roads even, I've probably greatly increased my chance of having this occur. Open the world, planet tab. The seed is button down shirt. Yep, my mic buzzes. It's not new. It's been months. It's not stopping. I'm muting it. I'll be back. Can I? Hello. Hello. That's super fucking quiet, isn't it? I don't know how to read this new OBS. Boom, boom, boom. Can you hear me? Is it super quiet? You're gonna hear echo. Deal with it. You're gonna hear echo. I told you. I warned you. Now I'm not as loud as the game, am I? I'm monitoring myself. Tech here, I think, for the 3 years. Through the 25 months. What's this do? Probably make it sound like shit. Chat, can you hear me over the game? Am I freakishly quiet again? killed the buzz, but I think in order to do it, I have to make myself freakishly quiet. Let's see. Can I get any more out of it? Oh, I heard my lips slap. Oh, that's loud. I got more out of it. Is that better? Is that more balanced? Let me stop echoing. Echo, echo, echo. Do some horse race. I don't know any horse race, I'm sorry. Here he comes down the back straight away. Volume-wise, yes. What do you mean by volume-wise, yes? Does it sound like garbage otherwise? I think the buzz is gone, though, right? The buzz was horrendous tonight, and I had to log off and try to find a temporary solution. So, yeah. I can get a tiny bit louder if I need to. The game, of course, stopped playing music, so... Dude, the buzz was really bad tonight. It was extra bad. It's annoying because I don't have monitoring when I'm streaming, so I don't hear it when it changes. So... But it quickly becomes the talk of the town, if you will. Play music, Rimworld. Make it. What if I yell? Ah! Did I blow your eardrums out? Woke my daughter up, probably. Weirdly, turning the volume on my mixer almost off, and then turning the gain all the way up. It solved my buzz. I would have never thought that was the case. Wavy Ranchero, thank you for the 23 months. I would have also expected the opposite, Shiverwarp. I even got creative and... yeah, tried a bunch of shit there in the short time. I was freaking out. I was mad. I was very angry, and I didn't want to take it out on the people just commenting on the buzz anymore. I could feel the pressure rising, so I just logged off. So it was the gain button. No. No, that's not what I said, you fucking fool! It was the volume button. No, there's something wrong, man. I think it's still just a USB buzz, but it's a workaround for now. I could hear it very, very, very slightly with my audio turns to, like, deafen your brain high. Because your brain has ears. Anyway. I can't believe so many of you dealt with it for so long. It was horrible. I did have this map before. I smoked him, Doc. Get fucked. At least they didn't go to waste, though. I feel super... Worried about this buzz just reappearing. It came out of nowhere. What are you guys doing? Cowering from what? Oh, you're trying to walk past these bugs? Where are you going, though? Oh, okay. Why did you drop it there? Oh, you're fleeing. Alright, let's stop picking up that steel. How about that? Getting duplicate maps? I mean, it has to be a thing, unless they had literally an infinite number of seeds, which... Dude, tonight the buzz was awful. But I think it's gone. I won't know. You'll have to tell me. Railkin, thank you for the 5 months. Hey, all you. I ordered a USB isolator off someone's recommendation yesterday because I have tried about everything else I can come up with. I even tried some popular YouTube video on the internet says it can be your case isn't grounded, so I even tried grounding my case, and I was like, dude, this is one of those YouTube videos like you can microwave your iPhone, but it just didn't do anything. Yeah, you can bend it too. Speaking of, they're actually bringing back the flip phone. Fuck me. Something I didn't know I wanted back. Mr. Flip Phones, they're bringing it back. Flipping, folding touchscreen phones. You'd have to have a bad motherboard for that to be a problem, I think. I don't know. There's like 30,000 comments of people saying, oh my god, this fixed my problem, but I don't know. Fuck if I know. They're already at number 3. I don't know what that means, but like if it's within the last 5 years, it's brand new to me. Brand fucking new. I just heard of it. That's what old age does to you. Sat thing for the 5 months. Well, the actual solution doesn't make any sense to my brain. I'm not an audio engineer, but I have a small amount of audio experience, and I have no idea why or how I just work around it. Get a dog lacquer. They can jump higher. God, I went out to walk my dogs in the storm tonight, and the rain had brought out all the toads. So the road was just covered in toads, and it was like a minefield with my dog going nuts trying to eat toads. Well, don't have worthless dogs that are so tiny. Da da da. Well, walk your mom's dog, you monster. This is what it's like having chat help you with things. Howdy, hardcore. Ah, I Just tapped out of my game. This song only affects the bald. Well-known fact. You don't need to mine anymore. I want you to research. What are you doing here? You're not even trading anything. That'd be pretty sweet to see, Lacquer. You should take the dog outside frequently. You see dogs get carried away by hawks on the internet? Dog carried away by hawk. This is just old women claiming it happened. I want to see a video of it happen. Teen fights hawk that tried to take Yorkie pup. I've never wanted to do YouTube reaction content. What the fuck?
It's a life or death struggle in the family backyard.
Wait a minute. Alright, I never understood reaction content until this moment, and I heard that man's voice.
Between a hawk and a little Yorkie.
Nope.
Family
Nope.
death struggle in the back. It's a life or death struggle in the family backyard between a hawk and a little Yorkie. The bird of prey sees the dog as his next meal. The Yorkie's owner realizes what's happening and tries to shoo off the hawk. No luck.
No
So she
luck.
grabs a seat cushion and whack. The red-tailed hawk knows he's met his match and flies off.
I was screaming like bloody murder.
And here's the injured Yorkie.
That's a really good fake news anchor voice. But I still didn't find a video of a Yorkie stealing, or a Yorkie stealing a dog, a hawk stealing a dog. That was a hawk trying and not doing very well at it. I just vanished. I wanted to fix the buzz in my audio. Before I yelled at somebody. Yeah, it sounds. That's the part that was funny with that voice, is he was trying so hard to do news anchor voice. I'm Bert McGirt, Channel 9. Yeah, that was what was happening there. The bird was trying to lift it up and failing. It was just depressing for everyone involved. The girl was hitting it with a floppy seat cushion. It just no one's happy with how that went down. Everyone failed there. It certainly wasn't the best reporting I've heard. But if your exciting news of the day is local teen saves dog from hawk, I wouldn't put that much effort into it either. My weird vagina egg? That's a terrible way to put it, okay? But yeah, I wish I had a Tenga egg. And it wasn't I guess it was mine at in the moment, but like it was sent to me by one horny chat member named Super Iron Bob. Where are you, Bob? Bob. I did not read the patch, but I knew it was coming. I don't know. I didn't look that much into it, but I will at some point. At the moment, I'm just playing what I was playing. Just happy my audio seems to not be buzzing. Chat, you have to inform me when it starts buzzing again so I can smash things. You left your Tenga egg with your partner. Alright. First of all. What? How do you blame me for that? Secondly. Don't reuse them? And most important of all, don't share them. It's disgusting. It wasn't used. So you just brought it? It was a just in case egg. Things didn't go the way you wanted it to. I got this egg. Bought it and left it in there. This isn't helping. So wait, you went to visit your partner. I'm assuming by partner you mean sexual. And you took a masturbatory aid just in case you needed it? That's rude. I would have thrown you out with your egg. So, when people say I like those eggs, we can now remember that Sinister likes them so much. He thought they might be more fun than his partner. Oh, that squirrel's really close. Oh my god. Did that just scar you? No, you had those scars. They bought it for you. All right. Now you've finally given me enough detail to not make you quite the weirdo. And then you left it? So you're just an asshole who doesn't respect a gift given to you by someone who clearly cares about you and your needs. Monster. Shame. I'm still not sure how it's my fault you left your egg. They are pretty good, though. They're just expensive. They're like a few bucks a piece. And, like, my roommate proved that you can reuse them many, many, many times. But that isn't for me. One of the best features about them is it's like a self-contained cum disposal. Boss Devil Dog, thank you for the 4 months. What happened to the... I think I fixed it. At least temporarily solved the problem. Thank fuck. I was so fucking sick of it. Not talking about the eggs last night while you were packing. Okay. You know, if you need a scapegoat that bad, I'll take it. Go ahead. Yes, I am. I don't plan on being live very long tonight. My daughter wants me to get up early tomorrow. She's gonna wake me up early tomorrow, so I'm already fucked. Oh, soil overlay that I always forget exists. Well, there's all kinds of little bits of rich soil. For my sins? What have I done? I didn't realize I was a sinner. My mom's gonna be so upset. Oh, about Sinister. I get it. Paying attention. Bam, bam, bam. Suffering now that you're alone again? This just unfair to say here on the internet. Alright? Some of us plan to be alone for a long time, alright? And not by choice. I thought about on the dick 40, but I thought that was just too on the dick, you know? Yeah, we know. I did that backwards and I'm mad about it. It's too soon for love, Crab. I'm sorry. Speaking of being alone, this is borderline nothing to do with it, but it reminded me. I was talking to an ex the other day, and she said she sent me a golden dick to my P.O. box, and I never got it. But, like, we broke up, so she just didn't tell me about it. And I'm pretty crushed, because I feel like a golden dick trophy some years ago sitting on my desk would have really motivated me to be a better man. Like, I could, who knows how much different things could have been today had I had that recognition I deserved sitting here on my desk for the last however many years. You know? God damn it, the USPS strikes again. What do I figure it would look like? I mean, just a little golden dick that says, like, you go, bud, on it. They didn't steal my golden dick. My P.O. box got shut down because they got mad at me for not checking it enough and constantly leaving them with a burden of packages. But, like, I probably would have gotten better about checking my postal box with the motivation that would have come from a dick trophy. You know? Like, that could have been the one that changed me. Oh well. Here's to misery. Can't dwell on those what ifs. Maybe that was the item that they're like, fuck this shit. I'm not keeping this stuff around anymore. She didn't put it in a box or anything. She just stuck the label to the side of it, to the shaft. This is laying in the back room for 2 weeks. I'm shutting down that P.O. box. Thick and stubby? That's me. Like, you're describing me to a T, thick and stubby. Like a hockey puck? Y'all come up with some really odd shapes for dicks. Bottom half T-Rex, top half dick. Golden trophy. It's called the Golden Dickosaurus Award. I didn't earn that. I'm sure that's not what she was sending me. It was probably just like a participation award that said like good effort. Sport. Sport would be the worst thing to have a woman ever say to you after sex. Good hustle. That's it. That's the one. God damn it, idiot. Go to sleep, spiders. You'd be okay with good hustle? Huh. I mean, it's also accurate for me, but I'm a busy guy. Go to sleep. If she's a sports coach, does it get better or worse? I don't think there's any scenario where I want to be told good hustle, honestly. Self-conscious, I guess. Come on, go to sleep before he dies. Oh no, they woke up! Why'd they wake up? He was just standing there. Oh shit, chat. My buzz is back. He didn't smack anything. He just... Silver Slice thing for 58 months. I fixed my buzz and I'm back to streaming now. I thought it was safe to heal him there. Should have hauled him 6 feet before I started healing him, I guess. Stupid bugs. Ruining everything. We've had this exact map before. It was a neat base. There's a bit of opening down here. I still am pretty shocked we randomed into the exact map. They were already in love, and they're already... Maybe they started in love. 4D's Charles is going to be unhappy about this. Maybe they won't attack until nighttime this time. Good hustle in that marriage, 4D. Or engagement. Good hustle. Down, 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 down. No, the worlds are the only thing that's... so the stuff that's on the map's randomly generated, like in the map itself, but the worlds themselves are seeded. So I don't know how many different world seeds there are. I imagine a ton. What the fuck? How did you get there? I was gonna say, it uses words, Antonius, and not, which is super strange to me, and not just randomly generated junk, you know? Fahugogads. And yeah, I tend to go for similar types of maps, right? Mountainous with a river, with a road, that kind of stuff. So it's likely that more likely that I would see a duplicate map, I guess. Will he attack the spiders now that they're asleep? He will. The answer is yes. Oh no, I didn't do the mining this time. Shit. This is just a worse version of my former life. It's gonna work out this time. I'm confident. Confidence is key. It's not gonna work out. Medicine lets heal more wounds at once, was why I made the quick adjustment there. It worked out. He's a fucking genius. Good hustle. Is this my self-tamed rat? Kill that idiot. It does let you heal more than one wound at a time. They pick it up in stacks and it only worked because the medicine was 2 inches away, but yeah, medicine just increases 10 quality and the ability to heal faster. But is not necessary technically for surviving anything, right? You can survive the nastiest of wounds and diseases, infections with 0 medicine. If you have a really good doctor. And they were fungus? Really, Soul? Like, everyone hates fungus. That's super unlucky that you got gifted fungus survival meals. I never even thought to check what was in the... Mine have human meat and we're cannibals. So, you know. Pretty tight. Just be good. Oh, I need to make sure my wardens... Oh, I have a shitty warden this game, huh? Let's see, how much space do I need? That's probably plenty. That might take him a minute. Nobody's sweeping. Would you mind just sweeping up real quick? Make me happy. Don't you want to make me happy? Oh, I see what you're getting at there, Kettle. I thought you were just weirdly complimenting me, but you weren't. Thanks. It's true. Today I was driving down the road in a storm, and Alice starts laughing like a buffoon. And I look over at her, and she's soaking wet. And my sunroof in my 2017 started just pouring water on her. At least, yeah, I've been trying to just enjoy the fact that we had a good laugh about it. Then I got home, and I start hearing this dripping noise, and one of my fucking windows is leaking into my house. So yeah, I gotta, you know, I do have a good knack for balancing low expectations and wealth. I don't know if I'm still covered on warranty for that or not. Hello, friends. Nobody knows how far a kilometer is, Ellie. I didn't plant here. Oops. Oh, 1,000 meters. Yeah. Helpful. Oddly happy thing for the 15 months. God, camels actually live to be 50 years old? Stormed into Arizona a week ago and your car had inches of water on the floor? It stormed in Arizona a week ago and my car got dented by hail. Scion, they were the 2 gift subs. Ba-bum-bum. 40 to 50 years. Wow. It's an old camel. Fucking little gnat just landed on my glasses. An 8-year-old car with 25,000 miles on it. I've seen a lot of them like that, but they're usually like nearly dead old people. My 2017 has 60,000 miles on it, but I just put 6,000 on it on that damn road trip. But yeah, why have a car? If you only drive 25,000 miles in 8 years, I think you could get by without one. A 2003 Seville? Yeah, Nano, that's old. That's quite old. Yeah, I'm in the boonies. I know that cars are unfortunately a lot more necessary out here. I don't drive hardly at all, actually. I bet that's about how many miles well, no, I take road trips, so that adds up a little bit, but I don't drive much otherwise. Most of my miles on my car are from my ex-wife. Dang, thank you for the 10 bucks. This fucking gnat is going to kill me. I'll be dead soon. Oh, I forgot to name this person when someone else subbed. I'm a jerk. Yeah, Ellie, that's kind of the usual case with those. Sorry to have been so on the nose with my guests, but I've done a lot of buying and selling used cars. Now I feel like a jerk a bit. You commute 50 miles a day? Each way or total? That's not bad total. That's still like, what? I'm not gonna math that in my head. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Yeah, but it's not terrible, you know? It definitely needs plugs. It's rarely just plugs, as my years and years of mechanic stuff. It's not a lawnmower. It's... I accepted that with the wrong person. Fuck us. Oh, you know what you're doing then, Nano. I feel bad because I think the majority of the internet is pretty awful with cars, and they get taken advantage of quite a bit. Majority of people in general, I'd say yeah, probably, but I think our group is going to be a big percentage of folks who know nothing about cars. Everyone needs one mechanic right now. Absolutely. You need one friend of everything. Or know a guy who knows a guy. Like, you always... That's pretty much my how I get by in life. It is my favorite part about the small town living. Oh, your uncles are mechanics, yeah. I've said this a lot lately, but it's crazy how much I picked up just being around it, you know? Like, not to toot my own horn, but I always thought I didn't know shit about cars. I didn't know shit about anything, right? Because my dad is kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to mechanical construction, all that shit. He's done it, you know? But mechanics is really his bread and butter. It's how we've made a living. My family's made a living for 15 years or something now. But then I see my friends and stuff that just have absolutely no idea. Wait, they're getting married now? I'm so confused. Did they break up in an alternate reality or in this one? The one that weirds me out the most is how people don't recognize a problem in their car. I'm not saying you should know what a problem is, but it weirds me out how much people can drive a car and have something change and then like not notice. Like I was riding with my brother the other day. I was like, dude, your brakes. And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you don't feel that? No. Your brakes are horrible. You've got to get that dealt with. I didn't notice. I'm like, dude, I'm in the passenger seat. How do you not notice? Like, I just rode with you like 3 times this week, and I can feel the difference. But it's still driving. Then I helped him do the brakes, which I don't do my own mechanic work because it's work. I'm lazy. And I'm like, all right, let me take it for a let me take it for a test drive, make sure nothing's gonna fall off. I'll feel bad. I do like a really tight donut in the yard, and I'm like, I stop and I'm like, you got a CV that's bad. And he's like, what? I was like, you didn't hear that? No. That clicking, that's your CV. We're gonna have to do your CV too. Engine lights are a weird one, man, because like they can be something that's so simple and so unimportant to, yeah, drastic holy shit. But usually drastic holy shit, the car shuts off, right? I would say 9 out of 10 engine lights, unless you're experiencing another obvious problem, it's something simple like an oxygen sensor is really super common in new cars. CV joint, yeah, it's basically the drive axle in a front wheel drive car. And they go bad regularly. And if they break, you can't drive, which is a spooky feeling. You'll like push on the throttle and the car will just go wee and it won't go anywhere. Kind of like revving it up in neutral. Exactly like revving it up in neutral. Yeah, you learn just the tools and all that little shit, Kettle. Like not even the it's pretty interesting. Car decided not to want to stay started the other day. Now I'm gonna answer everyone's car problems. I can't. You can't like I wouldn't lie and pretend like I can diagnose everyone's car problems from here. New cars kind of screw you over. I don't agree. Like I grew up on hot rods and shit, man. Like it's not. I don't know. I think that's a big misconception from old timers who felt that way. But like I was saying about spark plugs being an issue, like it's not really a big issue anymore. Like the things we used to have to do, I've worked on old Harleys, I've worked on old cars, like the things we have to, the maintenance we used to have to do on old cars, sure, it was simpler to do, but we had to do it all the fucking time. Like gapping spark plugs and things like that, like nobody does that shit or has to deal with any of that shit anymore. I think the hardest part about working on new stuff is it's more condensed. There's not as much space, so that makes it more difficult. More than it's like, oh my god, all these electronics. Like, you guys build your own PCs and shit. Like, electronics are what they are. They're not that complicated. But you get into the issues of like diagnostics and stuff like that, But engines haven't really changed that much in a fucking 100 years, man. Suck, crush, bang is what, that's it. Yeah, they're not as easy to maintain, but they require a lot less maintenance expense. And like, the days of a V8 going 200,000 miles, like, sure, when a guy was constantly maintaining it and spending like, time working on his fucking car every, couple weeks, every week. But it was also a different culture that was common, right? Like, and doing some pretty serious work. Like the amount of work we've done to my dad's, we have a 73 Nova, a 66 Bel Air, and a 69 Grand Prix, an old Pinto. Like, yeah, they require so much more maintenance. And that's even with like brand new motors, they still require a lot more maintenance. But they were easy to rebuild, Yoinker. And speaking of Yoinker, we could pull a motor out of. We owned a junkyard when I was a kid too. We could pull a motor out of a car in unbelievably fast amount of time. We could pull one and have it back in the car in a day. Yeah, that's gotten hard. That part's gotten harder. But again, my last Honda Civic went 320,000 miles, and all I ever had to do was fucking tires and CV joints. You never got that out of a carbureted car. And that's really, if you want to get rid of the electronics and get rid of the new tech, then you're getting back to carburation, which is a huge pain in the ass. You're dealing with issues with temperature, elevation, all kinds of problems we don't really have to deal with anymore. See, I don't believe in I think certain cars are certainly more reliable than others, but the hate that brands get entirely is pretty silly because, like, again, that car doesn't know what it is. The motor doesn't know what it is. it's a Honda doesn't know it's a Honda, right? Like, I think every brand has decent cars and shittier cars, and it usually is pretty consistent though, like Jeep had issues with their trannies for years and stuff like that, but I grew up with a grandpa who worked in GM, so like the diehard Chevy mentality of my family is hilarious, especially because I like never buy Chevys anymore, because why would I? They're expensive and you get less. My brother's young and he just was getting a new car and like reading through reviews for hours a day trying to find the perfect car. And I'm like, dude, if you read enough reviews, you're gonna find bad ones and good ones for every single car that exists on the market. You can't avoid it. Like older cars? My Nissan is my first new car. Shit. And like, I don't know. I just shot 40, didn't I? No. I don't know. I love the knowing I have a nice new reliable vehicle feeling. And he's bleeding. Motherfucker. But man, the price tag on new cars is it's just unbelievable. It's so hard to swallow, you know? Because I still owe a little bit. I'm really close to paying off my car, but I've lost that, you know, new car trust I had of it already. Did one of you just stand up? Hold together, Dane. Oh, I'm not buying, obviously. But it's just more the topic of spending another 25 grand on a new car feels crazy. Maybe it's just because where I live, like, you know, I've bought houses for that. But all right, boys, you're back up. Time to get him. All right, you're back down. I really want a truck so bad, man. I need a truck so bad. That's my biggest problem right now is I have this SUV that's it's good shape. I paid a lot of money for it. Okay. Okay. And now he's going to die to infection. And God, the price tag on a truck. I just can't do it. I can't. He's not Madden anymore. Is there a new Maverick? You're talking the old Maverick. Oh, you are the doctor, huh? Is there a new Maverick? I didn't know. I saw the electric Ford Mustang the other day. My neighbor's got one. And that's a goofy machine. A hybrid truck? No. Thanks for the $5, okay. So how about this new colony? Well, it was going okay until I pissed off Muffalos. I gotta save Dane. Small truck, yeah. I fish. It's like my only joy. That's not true. I have a lovely daughter. Otherwise, my only joy. So I need the trailer. Dane, no. You rest until healed, friend. I've been pulling my boat around for the last however many years with a 2001 Dodge. But I'm afraid to go further than, 100 miles or something. Maybe if more of chat had boats, I could just come use your boat. Selfish pricks. From chip shortages? That sucks, Lacquer. You have a fire pit? I'm not really a bonfire guy. I know I'm supposed to be because I'm a redneck, but... I don't like the smell of smoke all over me. I think living here has made it so much worse too. My neighbors are constantly using their wood stove, and it just stinks up my whole fucking house. And I want to punch their faces off. It's a little extreme, I know, but that's how I feel. The demons? It's you, Lacquer, a demon. You've been coming a lot lately, Lacquer. Nah, yeah, you put a bonfire next to a river and I'm there. I mean, it's not my fault there was 2 of you in the game. It's just gonna run into these bugs, right? He's gone. Iron Will to the Bloodlust. I would have liked to have him. Was that joint not disabled? It's disabled. Yeah, we'll eat him eventually once those bugs go to sleep. I didn't kill you. You killed yourself. This mud was here because I dumped on it. Yeah, this map's exactly the same. Nah, just let him die. Fool's gonna be foolish and die. Yeah, I'll read it. I didn't look at it yet, but it's an interesting concept for sure. I've been sick of seeing this raccoon in here for a while. You know you got there. Where'd your handgun go? Because they're a threat. If they didn't attack hostile targets, then hostile targets would attack them and kill them without them fighting back. It's just like a flaw in the what they are type deal, right? At least that would be how I would look at it. I like Tab, Frostpunk, and currently playing Factorio. Would you like this game? Those three games to me are very, very different. Because I love There Are Billions, didn't care for Factorio or Frostpunk. This is an amazing, and it is the best of its genre, I think. These Dwarf Fortress likes, I don't know, man. It's an amazing game. It's hard to say for sure if or not anyone's gonna like it based off Factorio and stuff. But I think, yeah, probably. I'd say the odds are favorable. A metric shit ton of untouched sim games. Yeah, I don't need to touch them, Lacquer. And that's how I know this is the best. If I had to compare, yeah, I don't know what I would compare this to, but Dwarf Fortress. Maybe Ani a little bit, but Ani has a lot more of that planning, Factorio style planning and systems. It's good. It's really good. It doesn't require as much planning and stuff as Factorio, which is why I never liked Factorio. Factorio is one of those games that you start out and you're like, I'll figure it out as I go. And you're like, immediately the game shows you what you did wrong and you realize you need to start over or completely rebuild. And it keeps doing that over and over and over, right? Like, oh my God, look at where I made all these mistakes. Now I need to rebuild again. This game's a lot more forgivable than that, but still has some, you know, interesting strategies to play to it. I did play Stonehearth, yeah. I don't remember which one Stonehearth is. I'm gonna look now. Oh yeah, it was really good, but never gonna be done, right? I really enjoyed it. It was easy though, I think. That's community update mods approved by the devs. Yeah, because it was very unfinished. That sounds like a reason I would stop playing it. Too many of these games peak too early. Ani was really fun, except like literally, if I could change anything about Auction Not Included to make that game like a game I would have invested another couple 100 hours in, it's just get rid of the clone system. I don't understand why it's necessary, and it just removes so much fun for me. The people don't matter in that game, and like to me that's a big part of these games is, you know, giving a fuck about keeping people alive. Who cares if they die because they can't breathe? I can just get a new one from the cloning machine, and he'll be just as good as the last one in a few days. Where's this turkey going? Nowhere. Apparently just can't figure out a path around. Alright, that's fine. Ignore him. He'll end up pecking the shit out of one of my guys later, but not my problem now. I should make 4D into my dumb cleric, huh? Even though he's not going to be very good at it. Is this guy going to be better at it? No. Wish I had a better social butterfly. I'll wait a second and see. You can always change it for a mood debuff. Guess it's not that big of a deal. It's the furthest we've been along in research this early in a long time. Need some prisoners. It's not actually that late in the run. It's like the middle of the second season or something. I should move this gerbil, actually. That would make sense. Do I want you to be a mining specialist? No. Because you also oh, you're not even the right guy. What killed the buzzing sound? I turned the volume all the way down and then turned the gain all the way up, which is the complete opposite of everything I know about audio, but I'm not going to ask questions. That's it. That's legitimately all I did. Fine. Twiddled the knobs. Yep. In the end, knob twiddling. It actually wasn't a knob, it was a slider, but, you know, alright. Actually keep going. I want to build a double bed since marriage is soon. Hello, war merchant. I bought a sniper rifle early from one the other day and it was really good. It was really surprisingly good. I didn't expect it to have that much impact, but these are not sniper riflemen. DMs of those ladies. Oh yes, you know me. That's it. That's all I got is Don't. Oh shit, I forgot to eat lacquer. Spoils in 9 hours. Where are they going? They're the distraction I need. I want to eat lacquer. It's very important to me. Okay, this has been happening lately where they just somehow murder the hive without aggroing the bugs, and it's very confusing. I'm gonna try something, I guess, though. If 40 can never hit his shot. And then yeah, they sometimes are super murdery and sometimes just let me shoot them without giving a fuck. Alright, well, we tried. Yeah, he doesn't care that I shot him. Idiot-ass bug. Super annoying. It slows the gate. Drop my vape. That it drops, or that it drops my vape. That it slows the game down without aggroing even. Now he's aggroed? Yeah, they're aggroed now. You're fine, Dane. You're a hero. Run for your life. Run for your life, you big dumb idiot. Run for your life, fool. Oh, you were too slow, fool. That's my fault. Wait, they dropped aggro? Wait, they didn't? The other bugs woke up from that, but they're still not aggroing. So confused by bug brain. I mean, they're gonna bleed out, so I guess that's something. This one won't. I don't get it. I'll just keep an eye on him, see what happens. Can they recover from that many wounds? He's got a permanent brain injury. That seems good. I don't know where the other one ran off to. I lost him. Bleed out. Ow. Alright, you're gonna get a buzz back, but now it's my air conditioner. That buzz is a lot more subtle. It's not front and center. One man? Where'd that other dumb spider go? Tears! 89 months. That's a really long time. Did you know that? I bet you knew that. Seemed like the kind of guy with no time. What do I care about now? That's a ton of mushrooms. Just a metric shitload. Hey, there's a dead doe there. A deer. That's not a deer, it's a ram. Sorry I lied again, chat. I have a problem. Alright, we're gonna ambush him. Melee! But that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, there's that bug. Found it. Why'd you die, idiot? $2014? That seems right. I'm not a math magician or anything, but... The Fiesta of Spiritism. Is that even my thing? Or is that one of your dumb things? Christ Lord's humati... Whatever. It is. The Fiesta of Spiritism. Loud music and speakers? What? I can make prisoners fight? Huh. Oh, I don't have the cool one where I slaughter them and maybe get somebody back? I need loudspeakers? That's a waste of stuff. Probably need a dumb light ball. Yeah, they take components. Well, gamble opportunities, true. It's going to be in the freezer because that's where the power is. The light ball took components too. Rude jerk. Oops, that's not what I... Oh, no, that is what I wanted to do, but it had already been done. Boom, 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 boom. Man, you're taking forever to get rid of your dumb religion. Why didn't you finish building these? What's a party without a little risk? Plus 16 mood possible? Wow. They love fiestas. Big fiesta fans. If you're super bored, you can haul all those rocks. Oh, I know why. I set Dane to clean because I wanted to get the house cleaned up. And never turned it off. Bro, enough with the resting in bed. Oh, it's never gonna stop, huh? It's because you got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do than get healthy. Actually, why don't you mine instead? Because you're good at it, unlike the other guy who's been mining. My cave's clean, it's swept, except right there. Why is he choosing... Oh, it's the same level, never mind. There you go, buddy. Show him how to mine. Thanks. Guess I'm gonna make it out of fucking wood. I just realized I had no recreation source. What a bad leader I am. Oh good, 4D wants to insult people. Tell me you're not insulting the one you love. You are. You should stop. There you go. Insult the prisoner. You're the one I love. Damn it. Why did I start? We should probably move that out of their room. I don't have a craftsman, do I? No. Nobody to cut my stones. Oh wait, it's this one. It's gonna haul some dumb corpses I didn't actually want, but that's okay. I need you to focus here, bud. I hate you. Focus. Look, you got a bedroom now. That's your bedroom. It's beautiful. All right, now go mine over here. Probably did insult again. Or he did, whatever. I know what I'm saying. You know, we could cook. Is it Jubilee time? Not yet, I guess. "4 hours? It's a party." You went on a food binge because you were insulted, and you're gonna eat my most expensive food? You shithead. Not even food you love. There you go. That'll make you happy. Made with human and bug meat. Good. Not 'cause you got high. It's not what I want to do. Clean the blood of the squirrel. till we get some mushrooms in. Alright, I'm gonna suspend simple meals till the shrooms are here. Crocodiles, drifters. How many? It's just crocodile. It says crocodiles, drifters. It's just him. Oh no, there's a crocodile and a fox. Okay. This kind of work is opposed by our ideology, so it may make the person unhappy. They don't like to dig, even though they're good at it? Okay. Well, I guess you'll sweep and you'll haul. Yeah, I'll probably make one of them a prisoner after I get things cleaned up. A trigger happy, eat a lot. The mind good doctor. Quick sleeping, tough, volatile, art minor. I think I like... It's the health situation. Oh, that one's got a peg leg too. I think crocodile. Alligator crocodile, let's get funky for a while. Sorry, cheerleading started, so expect me to randomly break out into cheer. They look like they were having a fucking blast. Can one craft? I mean, I could just force them to do it. It's not a bad choice. You can boo that man, chat, together. Go ahead. Feel free. You're set to construction? Alright, well. You did it. Isn't it you I just said to... Oh, I didn't set it to any priority, I guess. Blowback operations. You're the one I love. Damn it, stupid songs. Being broke's pretty tight. I mean, I don't know what being rich is like, but, you know, this is okay, I guess. The road trip album? I didn't make a road trip album, I'm sorry. Adam's, you were the 67 months. I wonder how many radio stations we went through. 1 million. I did say approximately 1 million radio stations were listened to. Can we get this damn gerbil to join us yet? Sweepy, sweepy, sweepy. What's wrong with you, Fox? You're hungry. Yeah, there's no food cooked. I was waiting on mushrooms. They're 100% grown. But Rev Banger's out here hauling a dead animal. Important stuff getting handled here. Serious pain. That sucks. We got food again. Hurry up and eat, everybody. Oh, food time's over. We didn't have any leaf to even smoke. You took one and put it in your pocket and went to bed? You're a monster. Ate human meat. Mind times 5. I didn't even let you... I turned your mining up. I'm confused. I'm glad you're smoothing that prisoner's bedroom first. He deserves luxury in his life. Give me 40 plasteel. It says it only wants to see crocodile dead. But crocodile's the one I want. Oh no, crocodile's not the one I want? Oh yes it is. Did it say all members? Okay. Well then, piss on that. I'm out of wood. It's just 40 plasteel. It's not like it's some, oh my god, reward. That idiot fox destroyed 50 insect jelly. Modesty, thank you for the 100 bits. But now they're in a good mood, so, you know, that's something. That's not important. Alright? Hey, while you're here. Fox burgers? I mean, I hope that they just become a prisoner and join me, but we'll see. I should probably start soon though, so I can get working on that recruit. I don't want... You get to pick one. One is like a guaranteed you get it. The other one is a maybe. So you pick the one you want for sure, and the other one may or may not live. It's time. It wasn't time. Oh no. Normally, they go aggro. Instead, he's just running away. There we go. Knock him out. Knock him out. Get knocked out. Get knocked out. I forgot this guy's tough. Means he's really got to take a beating to go down. Morlack, thank you for the 26 months. Don't buzz me. Oh, nice. Rev's gonna take some punches. Rev can't fight, so all he can do is get punched. Hell yeah, we got him. No, 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 capture. What's her faction? She has a faction? I mean, how'd she have a faction? Okay, it wasn't real. It was a fake faction. They're gonna be all grumpy and shit. Eating human meat. Tiny bedroom. It's a lot of prisoners. Oh, you converted somebody? Who? Gerbil? I have another room. It doesn't matter. In my experience, it doesn't matter that much. They're gonna riot anyway. Hope you don't love your... No, you love your religion. I hope you don't love your religion. But you do. Keeping them together, at least they punch the shit out of each other instead of breaking the door down. Fall already? I need wood, Rev. What are you doing? Get me wood. I feel like I see you wasting a lot of time. You haven't even finished picking and replanting the mushrooms. You got us a lazy boy. It's another case of dude does everything. Like every colony. No, you just doctor, cook, plant. That should be easy enough. Oh, I forgot to take the ceremony. Maybe I'll get an easier way to recruit these idiots. I'll probably get pinhole or something dumb. Oh wow, we actually had a good ceremony. Pain block. Helpful. You can help moods? No, you can't. Save that for something actually useful. That's only for dead people, isn't it? Yeah. You have somebody who's complaining about pain? Yeah. Them. How long does it last? You can convince yourself pain's not real? Not very long. It does fuck, or maybe that's your wounds fucking with your... No, oh no, yeah, he's still in serious pain. Did it, oh, it already wore off, hey? I used it for something once, but I don't remember what. Salnitric, thank you for the 9 months. I think I used it to tame a bug while it was beating someone's ass. Super useful. Second largest lake in the state. I mean, I'm not excited, Lacquer, but like you're not on the lake. And I can't be your groundskeeper, Willie, so... What good's a dock to the lake? We went over my issue of boat to, or truck to haul boat. Dude, boat rental's crazy money, but you probably could. Especially if it's second largest lake. I bet they have lots of boat rentals. But you gotta pay like $200 an hour. You're fine, get out of bed. Why are you so resty? Or we could just become pirates, Slacker. Lake pirates. No one will see it coming. You're so resty. I hate it. They're all methed up with guns. So am I. Stupid. Well, that's not. Yeah, the meth helps you pirate. Wake up, wake up, wake up. We have no food. Oh man, that's helpful. Oh, that turkey's mad and confused again. Yeah, I just stopped doing 6x6 because space. I'm running out of it too fast early. Struggling early game. Dane, for the love of God, dude, why won't you get out of bed? I don't get it. It's because it's set to a 3, huh? It won't prioritize it. My dude just started hauling. Yeah, the 5x5 does look nicer. I also was doing the transhumanist, which I needed more space in the bedrooms for the stupid machines if you didn't want to have a giant, like, sex machine room. You wanted more private, personal sex machines. I'm modest, what can I say? Oh, we're already done with those. I should just do this now before it's too late. That'll do for now. Oh my god, they're all converted? Welcome to the one and only true God, Dick. I can't wait to pray with you all. They just start crying too early, Ruffish. It's frustrating. Especially if you grow at a reasonable size. Oh no, we need meat. Alright, wound 2, and then kill the 3rd. Get back here. The salvation of Mel. Chased by pirates. I'll have to fight off a pirate on our tail. The group of pirates is one drifter. I get a 60-year-old? A 61-year-old? I accept. She's in need. Oh, she does the crafting. How's your health? You're in good health still. Psychically deaf, a jogger, you're pretty, you shoot and melee. I mean, you're not gonna last long, but that's the biggest herd of alpacas seen by man. She does have a nipple on her head, and I appreciate that about Mel. Who's up? Kake? Kake? Kake. Flemir. They don't have health issues yet, but they're 61, so they will. But I'll take the year I get. Come on, idiot. I mean, the turret's got him covered, probably, but... Go eat. This is fine. Please don't break my turret. Dude's gonna break my turret, and I'm mad. Food! Guys, don't be fighting. Because I've had this exact map before. It's Crazy Town. Seeds aren't that random, apparently. Boom, boom, boom. Seeds come. Nope, didn't know. Just random chance. It's a very good map to random back into, though. I probably wouldn't have noticed with any other map, but this one's just so obvious. Ooh, a combat supplier. Another one-man raid, huh? Hello, purple name. No, I did not change to the new fluid ideology. I didn't even remember that it happened until I'd already started. You whiny baby. Yeah, the hidden area to the south. Yeah, we lived on this map for quite a while. My warden just broke. Wish I had some money. I don't. Good talk. I do have a bow somewhere. Thought so. No. Oh, you're building a bridge? That's fine. Yeah, we were ranchers last time we were here. Tony, watch out! Tony! Tony! Tony's not in great shape here. He did bring us a gun, though. Or, well, not to... Whatever. I know what I'm saying. You better hurry. Destroyed stomach, huh? You hate to see it. Undergrounding, fast walking night owl? I mean, I'm in. I'll find you a stomach, some lungs. Poor Tony. They're gonna break the bed someone else is sleeping in. That's good, honestly. Do that. Not my refrigerator. Don't do that. Oh shit, you need to eat, huh? God damn it. God damn it, times 7. No, don't remove it. We need food. I'm sorry. I know you're stressed out. You're probably sleepy. I'm dropping my vape again. We have to convert Cockay, don't we? Yep. He's prime justice. It is not a fluid colony, no. Come on, you cocksucker. Shock resistant vape my ass. Oh, don't you dare be broken. Nah, it's been having a problem with the... Some of my batteries just don't get a good connection. So if you fucking bump it the wrong way, it turns off. I only threw it across the room for chat once and once in the parking lot just to see if it was shock resistant. Bro, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You're trying to recruit him, huh? Was that the one with the infection too? No, that's this one. God damn it, my power went out again. Two wood refill, yeah. Good strong one there. We don't need to do this right now, thank you. I need you to sweepy the floorsies. Or run off to hunt. That's an option. I don't mind it. Oh wait, that was someone else. Never mind. Keep cooking. Don't stop. Cook till you faint. Yeah, it wasn't you, Dane. I just clicked the wrong person. There we go. Now we got like a day's worth of food. Rev is a night owl. And like mostly is. I've never been able to get night owl times right unless you make them sleep forever. And uncomfortably. They're always gonna have a moment where they bitch. Marriage time! Maybe. If anyone shows up. You're getting married. Go home. Most redneck thing ever. Late for my wedding because I was hunting. Excuse me, attend their wedding. Attend their wedding. It's so much of a mood bonus. Thank you. Nobody stuck around. Sad wedding. All that work and I just need new batteries anyway. They just did. Ow. Ow. I gotta see if my suit still fits. I've gotten quite fat. Medical emergency. No, 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 no. Oh, you're fine. How quick are funerals, chat, normally? Like, what's the average time for a funeral? If It's from death to funeral. God, death's morbid. No, 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 no. Like, from when someone dies to when you funeral. Sorry, I wasn't very clear in my question. Up to a week. Alright. 3 to 4 days most of the time. My ex is gonna be pissed. It's gonna end up falling right on her vacation. Nah, my ex-wife's grandpa just passed away today, and a deserter. Oh yeah, it's this one. So Alice's great-grandpa. Good murder, good murder. He was a cool dude. I got the blessing to go to the funeral, which I was really worried about not getting to go. I really liked him a lot. He's like by far the coolest person in their family. Shh. Thank you, Miller. I have had a couple days now. He went quick. He would have been thrilled about that. He was so... Every time he had a layup, you know, he was so frustrated by it. He's a military dude, so he didn't like to be weak. Everyone got enough time to say goodbye and stuff, so it went as good as a death can go, I guess, eh? Also, like I said, it's hard not to be morbid, but what do you do? COVID restrictions made it so some people couldn't go in, but they did a big call with him and stuff, and he was still there enough for that. Like I said, that's all I think any of us can ask for, right? Is that we're not drooling in bed for 6 months before we die. The whole Hail Mary? I don't know anything about hailing Mary. She hot? God put a baby in her? I mean, all the Jesus pictures I've seen, he's pretty hot. So, he had to have had good looking parents. convert. Okay, I don't have a good way to do it yet. It'll take forever. I mean, I guess I could try, but I doubt it'll accomplish anything. Usually it does nothing without doing the actual ritual, which means I gotta build a room. I guess I could start mining it out. He was shredded in that hair. Patched it to work better. Yeah, it does work a little better, but I think it still works way better when you do the actual conversion and not just use the convert button. And you can't do the actual conversion if the convert button is down, or you couldn't. Get back in the kitchen, Rev. Come on, man. Customers waiting. I feel like you should be awake by now. You have like a really shitty bed, no? Just a really shitty sleeper? Where'd he run off to now? Lost him again. Gone hunting? Aren't they like a shooting frenzy right now? Jesus, that's a walk. That's too far. Oh no. Oh no. I hate the way they just get to walk out of the door. It's so dumb. Oh God. This is real bad. Yeah, like, I think may have just lost to a prison break. That'd be a first for me, but I'm pretty sure we just did. Really? Yeah, no, that's GG. He gets fucking shot. That sucks, dude. That's such a shitty, dumb way to go. I don't get why they don't even have to break the door or anything. I've never understood that. It seems so silly. They just get to walk out. Guess I'll leave. What, did they get to walk out that door too? Really? That's so stupid. That's frustrating. They can just leave any door, avoid the turrets, and leave any door they want. We should just walk away. And take my... both our guns with them. Oh, interesting. They decided to stop at the border, bait me, and then leave. Yes. Yes, and then leave. Very funny. Anyway, chat, on that note, unfortunately, Alice wants to wake me. Not unfortunately. I'm happy about it. Unfortunately for you, Alice wants to wake me up early. So I am going to pass out. I'll be back tomorrow. Happy I got my buzz fixed. Sugarwarp and I are going to tackle 7 days here soon. I don't know when, but soon. Probably this, now that Alice is gone. It's a game that once I start playing, it's hard not to play for 6-8 hours at a time, you know, so. Anyway, thank you for everything you do for me. Sorry it was such a short one. But Alice is back to her mom's tomorrow, so I'll put in some time.